Tackling life issues, increasing our faith, and expressing your beliefs. You are now tuned in to The F.L.Y Show. Good evening, everybody. This is yours truly, Jasmine D, Milhouse, and I want to welcome you back here to the F.L.Y Show, where the F.L.Y stands for First Love You. And I am excited because I have a phenomenal guest on this evening. Y'all know we've been talking about this sister for a minute, right? Since the F.L.Y was on. And if you don't know who I'm talking about already, then you already slipping on your game. Because if you know we had 4 of them on, you know that last bomb, that last fireball, she wasn't in the building that day. But oh my goodness. First of all, before we get into all of that, welcome back to the F.L.Y Show, where the F.L.Y stands for First Love You. And I am your host, truly, Jasmine D, Milhouse. And I have had a wonderful Wednesday. I hope you all have had the same. If you are watching for the first time, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back to the F.L.Y Show. Thank you all so much for being here with me every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here in the great city of Atlanta, Georgia, or wherever you're watching from. And speaking of where you're watching from, but make sure you drop it in the comments to let me know where you're tuning in from, because I know we have a lot of people that's going to be joining on this live on this evening. For all of my replay watchers, make sure you hashtag replay so let me know you are catching this replay right here on the F.L.Y Show. And again, for you as well, you can also tag, like, and share this in your on your page and also in your groups that you have. Without further ado, let me get into the bio of this phenomenal woman right here. Miss Sparkle. Hold on, y'all. We got a name change. Get into it, though. Get into it. Wait a minute. Get into it. We have Miss Sparkle Tanika Osborne on the F.L.Y Show this evening. She is an entrepreneur, CEO, human resources professional, speaker, encourager, motivator, and a graduate from Middle Tennessee State University. She loves teaching people to sparkle despite what life throws at them. She is a small-time country girl. She grew up surrounded by family in the village that allowed her to learn valuable lessons of self-worth. Although she struggled with thoughts of not being enough, the enemy lost his battle over her life. That right there, y'all, is a testimony in itself. Everyone struggles with something, and she realized that everything she was looking for was already on the inside, waiting to be cultivated. With her strong faith, it allowed her to be open to God's revelation of healing and unconditional love. On top of the many hats that she already wears, she cherishes the most of being a mother of an amazing daughter named Alicia. She has been blessed to see the fruit of her labor as Alicia has been is a recent graduate from Alabama A&M University. First of all, I got an uncle that coaches at that university. So shout out to Miss Alicia. Congratulations on your graduation. These two are inseparable, and when you see Sparkle, you will most often see her daughter right beside her because family is the core piece of what keeps her grounded, and it plays a integral part in her journey. Sparkle Tanika Osborne added sparkle to her name after God taught her to sparkle despite what life throws your way. And the rest of her bio, we gonna get into it as the show goes on. So without further ado, it is my pleasure, it is my honor to present to you and introduce to some Miss Sparkle Osborne.
Osborne, Osborne, Osborne.
Yes.
Yes,
Good
Sparkle
evening,
Osborne.
Queen.
It still just sounds so good, honey. So y'all know if it sound that good now, wait until your girl get that diamond on. Woo! Okay. I'm not gonna come on here immediately acting up.
Baby, you better come up in here and be you. You better be real for the people. You listen. Cause ain't no light dimmers over here. You coming over here and sparkling through this thing. Light this thing up, girl. You hear me?
Sprinkle sparkles is what I do.
That
Yes.
part. So let's get into this conversation on tonight. My first question for you is how do you define who Sparkle is?
How do I define who Sparkle is? Sparkle is first the daughter of my Heavenly Father and a woman after God's everything that God has for me. Every single thing. I don't want to leave not a crumble. I want to come out in this world and inspire people, encourage people, motivate people, and be an example, but don't be an example that people think I don't fall because I fall, but I just get up different. I'm not
Mm,
staying there.
right.
So I am a woman that is about everything.
Mhm.
I want to see people get past failure because failure makes you think that it's no other way. It's
Yeah.
a win in every area of your life. And I'm here to help people pick them back up, put a smile from the inside out, from the outside in. So either way you look, it's gonna gleam, it's gonna sparkle. Whether it's sparkling from the inside or it's sparkling from the outside. Long as you sparkle, despite what life has thrown you. I don't care what yesterday looked like. Yesterday was yesterday. Tuesday, March 7th was March 7th. March 8th is here. So come on, give me March 8th and let's show out on March 8th because I'm guaranteed to make yesterday jealous of today. That's what sparkle for me.
Okay, so first of all, let me talk to all my viewers. Everybody that's tuning in will tune in. That's gonna watch this replay. Uh, hold your wigs on, okay? Get you some glue, slip them edges down, cause she gonna snatch every hair off the corner, front, sides, and back of your head. Okay. If you ain't prepared to take notes, I suggest you go get you an ink pen, a piece of paper, a crayon, lip liner, whatever you gotta grab that's close to you, and get to writing, cause she gonna be dropping some gems. All right. So let's as Tab say, let's get into it, right?
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. So speaking about fall, speaking about sparkling despite what life throws at you, what has been your key driving force in becoming an entrepreneur?
I never wanted to be an entrepreneur. Like I was good with going to work every day. My dream was to be a director of HR, and it's still a dream too. But I never wanted to. I wanted a guarantee check. Like I wanted benefits. I wanted my time off. I wanted structure. I like 8 to 5, and once I'm done, it was over.
Right.
So I, after my divorce, which was the worst and best thing that ever happened to me, and God taught me how much He loved me, and then in return, He taught me how to love me. Like
Mm.
literally took me by the hand and taught me step by step how to love myself. So after that, I tell people I'm a new person. I am not the same person I used to be. So that old person that I would never do that, it turned into like I wanted to teach people that it is hope. Like after that divorce, after things in life never seemed like they, in my eyes, never went right. But that after that point in my life, I was just like, God, whatever you want me to do, I want to do it.
Mm.
And the sparkle, the boutique, like it was all part of who I am.
Right.
It's exactly who I am. I had a dream before to I went to school for I'm a double major. I'm a business major and a fashion major. So I studied fashion, but I wanted to do it on somebody else's clock. I didn't want to do it on my clock. Again, because
Right.
I want structure.
Right.
So it just made sense. It made
Mhm.
sense. And I started I started from the ground, like completely ground. Didn't know
Mhm.
what I was doing, how to do step by step. And I'm just learning day by day, still how to
Right.
do it.
Right.
Still how to do
Right.
it.
Because I think, just life in general, not just entrepreneurship, is an ever learning journey. Because nothing stays the same. There are situations that are going to be different, scenarios that are going to be different. Even when it comes to your children, how your child acted at 5, depending on the situation, they're not going to act that way
Mm.
as a 19-year-old. And if they do, then okay, we need to have a conversation. Then we got a problem. You know what
Yep.
I mean?
Now
Like,
growing.
we have a problem. We need to sit down on this couch and be like, hey, ma'am, sir, what do you got going on with your life? Let's talk about it. So it is an ever learning journey, just going through life as a whole. And for you, kind of going into that divorce period for you, what was your mentality like at that time? Like, how did you get out of that, that down in the dumps, the my world just ended? How did you pull yourself out of that?
Girl, I did not pull myself out of that. Girl, I'm telling you, that was a God thing.
Mhm.
I thought life was over. Like, literally, life is over. I have just disappointed God. I have disappointed my daughter. I have disappointed my family. I have disappointed everybody that has looked up to me. I'm just a disappointment. I went through a major, major depression. Like,
Mhm.
I quit my job. I cried every day, probably for about 3 months. And
Mhm.
then finally, one day, I'm in the room praising God, telling God how much I love Him. And He said, no, you don't, because you don't love who I created. You don't even love yourself. So
Talk
you
about
can't
it.
be in love with me if you're not in love with who created you.
Mm.
I was like, oh no, I love you. I love you, God. He was like, okay. Like, and he wasn't talking back. It was like he just said that and left it alone. I was like, come on, like, give me
Talk to
some
me.
more.
What you
Give me some
doing?
more. And
Right.
I promise you, I went to bed crying again another night, just another weeping night. I went
Mhm.
to bed, and God, I woke up that morning and said, okay, God, I don't love me. Show me how to do this. Show me how to do this. And I promise you, I saw the hand of God. I saw God's hand. Nobody cannot tell me that He reached His hand out to me and said, hand by hand, we will do this. And like Step by step. He took me step by step. We started going on long walks. Again, I don't like nature. I don't like to sweat. I don't like to exercise. All them stuff that I didn't like doing. He had me out there walking the streets and looking at trees and reminding me how he takes care of the trees, how he
Mm-hmm.
takes care of the birds, look down at the ants. He just started showing me through nature how he takes care of nature, and nature just keeps on going no matter if it rains, whether it snows. It doesn't say I don't want to be grass no more. It keeps on
Right.
growing. It just
Right.
say, oh, you just dump me down. It don't say, okay, I'm done. I'm done with you, God. I am not going to be grass anymore. It doesn't do that. So God was just showing me that's not what we're going to do. We're going to keep on going, and we're going to keep on, because I have so much more for you. Once I get you to believe in you, I can't take you if you don't believe in who I have created you. I can't, he couldn't do it. And he would take me to the mirror, y'all. And I'm telling you, that's why mirror talk is my thing. Mirror talk is my thing. I'm telling, if y'all ask my daughter like, yeah, she really crazy like that. She really be sitting in that mirror, just talking and talking and talking. Yes, I do. Because God was like, I love my eyes. He was like, now say, I love my eyes. I love my nose. I love my lips. I love my ears. Like he was telling me step by step how to love everything about me. And the parts that you don't, you still love it. But you come to me and ask me, how can we make it different? How can we change this? How can we go through a different kind of path? But who I made you is who I made you. That's
Right.
why I like people like, why is she yelling? Why is she screaming? Yo, I get a new chance of life. And you think I'm not going to be excited about it? I'm excited about this is the day. This is the moment. This is the hour. I'm excited. So if you don't like me screaming and holler, turn the channel. It's okay because I'm getting ready to scream. I'm gonna holler. I'm gonna be excited. All that. And that's who you gonna get. It's me. Like I fought for this girl. I have fought for her. I fought for her, and I'm not turning back.
Y'all see why I told you this baller in this fireball right here. I told y'all, and y'all, it's 8:22 at night. She be like this at 7 o'clock in the morning. Lit, okay? Like lit.
And it's 6 o'clock for me.
That part. That part. See, that's what I'm saying. Cause you're in Tennessee, right?
I'm in Tennessee.
You in Tennessee. I'm in Georgia, so she still got some sunshine. It's dark over here, and so she's still on a roll, right? So, just looking over your journey from beginning to where you are right now, what is one part of that? What is one part of your life that stands out to you the most that you would change, and why?
That stands out the most that I would change.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I desire to be married. I desire to take care. Like I want to take care of my husband. I want to be a wife again because I'm a new person. Like so my daughter got to see the new mommy. My job, my career got to see the new mommy. My business got to see the new employer. So I desire to be a wife because I love taking care of people. Like I want to take care of my husband. I want to
Mm-hmm.
put in practice what God has taught me how to be a better person. I want
Right.
that newness, like
Right.
because he's gonna get something that my ex-husband did not get. He will
Mm.
not get that old version. I am a new person and I want to experience it. I want love. I want to be in love. I want him to love me and I love him and I'm his sugar to his coffee and he my cream to my coffee. Come on!
Come
I
on,
want to
Tree.
sparkle some of this greatness on him.
I'm not gonna play with you all night, ma'am. We
that
not
that is
doing
one.
this.
I mean, that is one. I have plenty,
Right.
but that's one of them. That's
That's
one of
the
them.
one that stands out. Like
That
stand
look,
out,
that's
stand
probably
out.
one of the five that stands out.
Yeah, that
But
stands
yes,
out.
that's one. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so when you're faced with like different challenges or different things where you kind of stumble a little bit, what is your regimen or what is your routine to get you out of that stumble? What gives you that confidence again to get through whatever that situation is?
Okay, I'm probably gonna cry first because I'm a crybaby. Like I'm a cry to God and be like, God, no, Daddy, no. Like I'm a cry. I'm probably gonna cry. I'm gonna weep a little bit, and then I'm a breathe in God, and I breathe out. Like I love my breathing exercises. I breathe God in, and I breathe out everything that's not like God. I will breathe him in and breathe out everything that's not like him. And breathing him in is saying, take over this. I need you to pump me in, pump
Mhm.
into me, and pump out my flesh, pump out my doubt, my insecurity, my everything. Pump it out of me and pump in you.
Mhm.
And then one because I take a long walk because God walking is a healing exercises to me. That's how
Mhm.
God healed me was through walking. I'll
Right.
walk it out. I'll walk out, and then I come back and fight it. But my first reaction probably is going to be cry. I'm not gonna sit here and say I first be like, oh God, okay, God. Nah, I'm gonna be like, oh Lord Jesus. And I'm gonna be dramatic. He knows I'm
Cause you extra.
oh, it used to bother me when people would
Mhm.
say I was extra because I
Yeah.
didn't want to be extra.
Yeah.
I wanted to be that simple, quiet little girl. I
Yeah.
wanted to be that
Mhm.
sit in the background and just, he was
Mhm.
like, that's not who
That
I
ain't
made.
who I called you to
That's
be,
not who I
man.
called. Girl,
No, I
I
called you
have
to be that
pretended so
loud
much.
one. I called you to be rambunctious. I called rambunctious. I called you to be bold. I called you to be courageous. I called you to go out there and do the stuff that people look at sideways like, oh my God, why is she loud? Because he made me loud. And I am coming to get on your nerves. So whatever it is you doing, I'm gonna aggravate you just that much. So when
Yes,
I leave an imprint on your life to where you will never forget me.
yes,
That's who he created me to be. And
yes.
that's exactly who you are. I am coming to agitate your nerves. And
And
I
I do.
love it. And I love it.
I do.
That
You know how
part.
many people be like, I can't stand her voice, her laugh, her countryness. I'm like,
And I'll be like, okay, fight me then.
I'm like, let me laugh again. Let me
Let me
say
get a
something
little bit
again.
louder for you then. I'll be like, come here, lean in a little closer. Let me say, you know you like me
Yeah,
now?
yeah,
Aggravated.
it's so crazy.
So, and it's okay because everybody is not the same. I'm my own person. I'm who God created me to be. You're who He created you to be. And that's okay. You don't got to walk around
Okay.
here not liking me because I'm different. We're
Yes.
all different. If you don't like me because I'm different, that means you don't like yourself because you're different.
You're different.
And
Yes.
it's not about me, it's about your inner insecurities that you got to deal with. And if you need help with that, I am a coach. I can help you. I can walk you through that,
I
sweetheart.
can walk you through that
Call
exercise.
me. Call me and I got you. And in going through those type of situations, just dealing with people in general, what was your beginning purpose on starting your journey versus what your purpose is now?
I've been in HR for 20 plus years. So I've been in the HR world, helping people, listening to people's problems, solving people's problems, hiring, firing. I've been in it. So
Mhm,
I was already in the coaching world. Like I've
mhm,
been doing this.
mhm.
I've been doing this
For
since
a while.
yes.
Yeah.
And I remember like when I hire people, you like mine. Like I'm checking on you. I know about you. I need to know, are you okay? How you're doing? Like, I
Mhm.
take it personal. I'm not that normal HR person that be like, just shut me in the room and don't say nothing to me. No, my door is wide open. I'm gonna walk the floor. I'm a I'm gonna connect to people. And so I used to mentor. I found myself mentoring people. I started my career with Walmart. So at Walmart, you have a lot of college students and young adults. So I used to just take them by their hand, and
Mhm.
girl, they would be calling me like I'm getting ready to go hammer on my boyfriend. I'm getting ready to flat some tires. I'm getting ready to do this. And I'm just like,
No, no, no,
Tanika's
no,
on the
no.
way. Tanika's on the way. Tanika's on the way. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. So
First of all, let's stay out of jail, okay? Let's start there. Let's stay hired. Let's keep your job because we ain't got time. Okay.
yeah,
Just calm down. I'm on my way and we gonna talk
yeah,
about it. Let's
yeah,
digress.
yeah.
Breathe. Yes. Let's discuss it.
Girl,
Yeah.
I never went to church by myself. I always brought somebody to church with me. I was always telling somebody like it's not good. It's more to it. And
Yeah.
this was before my me finding me. That was
Hmm.
just me naturally.
Yeah.
Wanting to help people, want like that's just who I am. I
Right.
am I love people. I truly
Hmm.
love people.
Yeah.
And that was why I wanted, and I still have a desire to be a director of HR.
Hmm. Hmm.
Because I believe it's not enough people out here in that field that generally care about the people.
Mm.
They care about the check, but they
Yeah.
don't generally care about the people.
Talk about it.
So because they don't care about the people, people are being mistreated in corporate America.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
I want to be, so that was my journey. Like that started my journey. Like I
Hmm.
tell people, God knew that I was gonna be a coach, a motivation speaker. He was setting me up, and I didn't even know it. Like I didn't even know
Right.
I was being set up. It was a setup. It was a such a setup.
So inserts Sparkle for You Boutique. Tell me about that organization, your company.
Okay, Sparkle for You. As you see, I have some glamorous things in the back. It's about statement jewelry, like boldness. Like I want you to be bold. Take that little bitty can't see that necklace off and get bold. Like step out of your comfort zone. Because stepping out of comfort zones help you reach goals.
Mm,
Like that is another way, like people don't understand like your style. When you stay in that same style year after year after year, you're being complacent. You're settling in that place. You're probably not going after goals. You're not striving to next things, but coming out in new colors, new things. It makes you say, oh, I like myself like this. Oh, I like this version of me. Oh, okay, I can wear yellow. Oh, I can wear a piece of jewelry and it does something to me. So that something gives you that confidence. It gives you confidence. It gives you boldness. It gives you that insurance. And then people say you look good in it. Like, oh, okay, that's the sugar. Oh my gosh, you just put the sugar in the cake. Um, so it's about doing something different. I want to
mhm,
help you get out of that you. I want to put you in a color that you would have said no to. I want to put you in a piece that you would have said, absolutely not. I would never do that.
mhm.
I want to do that for you
Yeah.
because we need to do that because we have to step out. We have to constantly be stepping and striving for next. Don't get there and be like, oh, yeah, I wear black everywhere I go. No. I am putting you some color in there because you need some color. You need to mix some stuff up. So statement jewelry, where I believe when you put on you will when you put on a piece of sparkle, it speaks for you. You don't do all that talking. I own this room. If you didn't remember me, you remember that I had on that bomb.com big silver necklace, like had balls from here to there. You remember that. You know that girl who had that? And then, you have people like, no, I don't like to be seen. Okay, we'll start baby steps. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're going, because everybody has to start somewhere. But
Mm-hmm.
I want to help you start somewhere. So once I help you with your outside appearance, I got you now. So now let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and work. Next step is let's go ahead and get that heart together.
Yeah.
Let's get that, because we people are so concentrating on how they look. They don't think about what's my heart like. I just want to look good. So God said, go ahead and make them look good. And then they feel your presence, they feel your energy, and you just bringing them in, and then it's like, let's talk.
Yeah.
What's really going on with you? Why are
Mm-hmm.
you really scared of red? Well, my
Right.
grandmama told me when I was 2 that only prostitutes wear red.
Talk about it.
I mean, it just be, or somebody told me when I wear yellow, I look like a big bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Sesame Street. You'll be
Yeah.
surprised what people have said has made people say, I don't touch that color. I don't touch a skirt. I'm never going to wear a bodysuit. I'm never going to do this. It's usually somebody has said something to them, and then they have taken that something and
Mm-hmm.
turned that something into their truth.
Right.
That
Right.
something is not your truth, or that disappointment is not your truth. That
Mm-hmm.
was just a something, or it was a disappointment, but that's not your truth. That's not who you are. That's just like when you ask me, who are you? Most people say their occupation, how many kids they have. People don't even know, who are you? Who are you?
Mm.
Who are you? People like, oh, I am. They start reading off the bio. I'm not asking for your bio. Who are you? Who are you? They're like, I never
And now
thought.
and you see why that is my number one question. How do you define who you are? Don't tell me about your accolades. Don't tell me about your accomplishments. Who do you see you as? Who do you define yourself as? Because when you know without a shadow of a doubt, we know you a mama. We know you graduated at the top of your class. We know you in Delta Sigma Theta. We know you a AKA. We get all of that, and
Get out.
that's sweet. That's real cute. That sparkle on. However, outside of every elemental PQ letter behind your name that you didn't work for, who were you before you got that?
Who are
Who
you?
are you without that? Who are you? I'm a child of God, baby. I'm me. I'm Jasmine. I'm Jasmine D. Milhouse. I'm a change agent. This is what I do. I come here to dig deep inside the minds of people for them to realize who they are. That's who I am.
That's
I
who
come in
I.
here to sit down and have a conversation and ask somebody one question to make them really think and be like, I never thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm that thought provoking leader. That's who I am.
To make you stop, because so
Right.
many people are so status driven,
Yeah.
like they are
Yeah.
so, I am the author of such and such, I'm
Yeah.
the
Right.
president, I'm the minister, I am Reverend such and such, I'm this, I'm that. Girl, who are you? Who are you? Like, when you get ready, when you take all those titles off, when you take all those accomplishments off, after you take all them off, who are you? Better yet, let me go ask your child, who are you?
Whew. Talk about it.
Go go ask the child. Go ask Alicia, who is my
Who your
mama?
mama is? Who your mama?
Who your mama is? Like,
Who your mama is? And you gotta ask them on their level. Hey, who your mama is? First of all, my mama crazy. Okay. My mama is a nut, all right, but
yes,
she is a loving, caring person that wants to see other people succeed, that want to see everybody do better. but we'll tell you off if you go there. That's what my kids gonna say about me.
my
Okay.
my child gonna break it down. Like she's loud outside, she loud in the house. When she wake, I never want her to wake me up because she's gonna be screaming, talking about this is the day, this is the day. And she go like, get out
Of
of
my
my room.
room. That part. That part.
Yes, my child has always been like,
Yeah.
people see her out. I am not my mama. Don't
Hmm.
come over here with all that extra like that. Cause my daughter is not me. She like, they was like, hey. And she was like, mm-mm. Hey.
How you doing? That's my daughter all day. She said, Mom, it made me so mad when people be like, you look just like your mama.
That is her. But I'm telling people, just be you. Just
Yeah.
take off the coat, take off the blazer. Let's just
Right.
relax. Let's
Yeah.
laugh. Let's
Yeah.
enjoy the moment. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Let's let loose because this box that everybody want to put God in, he's not a
Hmm.
box. He's
Right.
not in this little box where he said just, oh, hallelujah, oh Jesus. No, don't. Hey, how you doing? I'm fine.
Right. Right. Right.
I'm less than highly favored. I am. Okay, we knew that. Like, I knew that, but hey.
I just asked you what time it was. That's all. That's all I wanted to know was what time was it. I didn't ask you what the Lord did for you. That's beautiful. I praise the Lord for you. However, can you come out of the clergy mind, please? I
Yes.
love the Lord just like the next person. I believe in Jesus Christ just like the next person. But I want to turn up on this movie. I want to go see Creed. I want to have some fun. I want to go
Yes.
bowling. I want to
Yes, I
go.
want to go see Creed because honey, that body.
Goodbye.
Okay.
We're not doing that. Bring it back in, Saints. Bring it
Honey,
back
I'm
in.
just here waiting on him to take that shirt off in that boxing ring. Yes.
I am not responsible for anything that she is saying. I do not own the rights to her statement. She is her own person.
He do
Okay.
that. He do that boxing. He get the boxing. I'm like,
I don't own any rights to Sparkle Tamika Osborne. Okay. She is her own individual woman. No regards to the Fly Show. But okay, so out dealing with those type of people, how important is it for you to know when someone is not your ideal client, that is like, well, okay, you too much for me, sis, you got it, how important is that for you to know?
it's so important. It is the most because coaching is just like coaching a basketball team.
Hmm.
You can turn a great basketball player into a hate the game for life. Like everybody's not for you. Every church is not for you. Every
Right.
pastor is not for you. Every job is not for you.
Hmm.
Everything is not for you. I love my heels, but I wear a size 9 and I'm not wearing a size 7. I'm
Mm.
not putting my feet in no 7 and my feet gonna be hurting all day, all night, and I jump in my heels, I sprint, like I do everything. If I get in those 7, that is too little. That is
Hmm.
not my mission. That is not who God called. I need to connect to a spiritual spirit. This is a spiritual connection because this is not like at work, I have to do a job.
Right.
When I'm coaching somebody or I'm helping somebody, this is something God has given me a passion for, an assignment. So I get to pick through him who is not for me. Like I
Hmm.
can't help you. I can't and I can't help you if you decide like that I'm too much for you or
Hmm.
what I'm gonna say, because it's so important that that person has to believe in you. They have to see you. They have to see that you are for them. And when you're not for them, stop trying to make it fit. I
Mm.
don't make it fit. If it don't fit, it don't fit. Don't screw it on. And the jar is like, no, I'm not going on. So after we have a first conversation and we're not vibing, like, no, you don't have to be you don't have to be sparkle. No,
Mm-hmm.
that is not
Mm-hmm.
that. I do her will. I don't need your help on that one. I got her. So you
Right.
don't have to be. I'm not trying to make you her. I want to make you you. So if I don't feel that connection and I don't feel that approval, God said, I chase no money. I'm not
Mm.
chasing money. I'm not going to chase no dollar. I'm
Right.
not chasing dollars
Right.
because God said I'm a millionaire. I'm a trillionaire. I'm a billionaire. I'm all those. So
Right.
I don't have to chase no dollar.
Yeah. Yeah.
I, I'm not chasing your dollars. No, it's not fair to people. And I'm not, I got to answer to God. I
Mm-hmm.
got to answer to him for that. When he
Yeah.
said you knew it wasn't fitting and you still kept on going,
Right.
God's going to hold me accountable for that.
Yeah.
And look, my list of bad things that I get in trouble with God about, my list is long enough. I don't need to add nobody else. My list, look, I do it well. I don't need my
Don't look. Don't
list.
even worry about. I don't even need no help. I got it.
I have it. So I don't need to add extra. I don't need
Yeah.
Jasmine. Like, no, I don't need to add that. No.
Yeah.
And people have to want it. You have to wait until people we try. I think sometimes we try to put stuff on people that
Mm-hmm.
they're not ready for. They're not ready
Mm.
for that next level. They're not ready to go. Like, you can't take me to the pool and just throw me in there and I don't know how to swim. And then you expect me to be the swimmer of the champion of the swimming. I don't know how to swim.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
then they say, if that person say, I don't want, I don't desire to know how.
Right.
So, you're going to come out. No, you're not.
I'm not. Thank you
No,
for asking, but no, I'm not.
no, I'm not.
We ain't finna do that. And you're not gonna make me. You're not gonna put me in a position where I know for a fact that I'm not prepared for.
I'm not prepared for that.
And
I'm
I'm
not
not
going to.
made for it. I'm not gonna put myself in that position. I'm not. And you can't make me do or think or feel otherwise. Because at the end of the day, I'm the one that has to deal with the decisions that I'm making. I'm the one that has to go through
Every
these
decision.
scenarios. I'm the one that has to deal with the consequences and the repercussions of every situation that I'm in. I can't give those to anybody else.
Yes,
Can't nobody hold down my fort because it's my fort. Keyword
it's
mine.
mine.
It's
He made it
mine.
for me. Like, it's
Exactly.
like I'm never going to tell somebody to leave their husband. Who am I? Who am I to tell you that you ain't there to ride it out? Like, I look, girl, you
I'd
which
be
way you
like,
want to go?
do you sis? Whatever, however you want it. I'm here to support you. I got
Yes.
your back. As long as his hands stay by his side and you ain't being physically or verbally abused, I'm with you.
Yeah.
If y'all just having a bad day, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
And you ain't finna come hide out over here because he ain't finna knock down my door. Like, no, we're not doing that. But if you
It
say
ain't.
I'm gonna stay, I'm
Mm-hmm.
okay. Girl, I wish you the best. Let's go. How y'all doing? How things working?
Yeah.
Because I'm
Right.
not gonna change our relationship
Mm-hmm.
because you're doing something I don't want you to do. That ain't
Mm-hmm.
none of my business. Stay on over there. Get over there in your
Right.
own
Right.
little world and work. And some people want to make everything their assignment.
Mm-hmm. And
Everything
it's
is not your
not.
assignment.
And it's that part. That part.
Everybody's not your assignment. Everybody's not called for you to help. Everybody don't want your help.
Cause you have these fly by night, and no disrespect to anybody, but you have people that feel like, I can touch and I can heal or I can deliver everybody or I can help everybody with whatever type of situation. there are some times when you have to use discernment and you have to know I can't help you learn how to zip line as a professional if I've never zip lined in my life.
Never.
I can't teach you how to go kayaking. For one, I don't even know how to swim. Okay, let's get started. I don't like bodies of water that's bigger than a bathtub. So miss me with that, okay? I ain't have time. You ain't finna be having me right here flipping down no rock. I don't have time. No ma'am, no ham, no burger. I'm good. Thank you. So
Yes.
you have to know when it's your turn and when it's time for you to step back. You have to know when to move your hands and be like, no, God, you got that. We'll point them in the next direction. I love you, sis, and I pray for you, and I wish you all the best. And I'll keep you near and dear in my heart, but I can't help you. But not what also what that does, that not only puts that person in the right point to where they can go then find what's best for them.
Mhm,
It helps you protect your peace because
mhm,
now you ain't over here pulling out your hair wondering how you gonna help this person and knowing you're not equipped for the job. No way. You know,
mm-mm.
like
You're
so
not
many
equipped.
people, you're not equipped. You've been in HR. You know how to read a resume and be like, I need
Mm,
a
no.
CEO, man. No, 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 no,
Yeah.
no, no, no. Your qualifications had not got there yet. You know, you need a little bit more time. Your season ain't here yet.
Yep.
Wait a little bit. You know, so you know when a person is for you and when they're not.
Yep.
And in knowing that, in going through everything that you've been through in business, in personal, who has been three of your biggest mentors that you can name for me?
Three of my biggest mentor, my number one is Monica G. Oh my gosh. Is the G baby. The G baby. It does it for me. But
Listen.
yeah, but I met Monica and Angela at the exact same time. And both of them have taken me by the hand and has mentored me, pushed me. I'm telling you, them sisters asked me to do stuff that I'm like, I ain't even, what? I'm gonna do what? I mean, so, what we doing? So back to my point, Monica is one of my, that woman is like so hard on me,
Mhm, mhm,
so hard on me,
mhm,
and so loving on me all at the same time. But
mhm.
I'm telling you, I like, okay, this is what Sparkle for you gonna do, and then we gonna do this, and we gonna add this. She like, and why you
No,
gonna do that? Like, huh?
make it
And
make
it's
sense.
gonna do what to your brand? Like, we just had a conversation today, and we was talking about the brand and get yourself together. Like, she just corrected me today and was like,
No, ma'am.
no ma'am, don't you ever do that again. Now this is
Mhm.
what we're gonna do, is correct it. And I was like, yes ma'am, like,
Yes,
dang.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would be Monica. It would be, of course, Angela Lewis. Um, that woman works my nerves real bad. Like, I
Mhm.
can't, like, I'll turn into something to her, and then she'll give me like a triple assignment on top of that. And I'm like, I'm so excited. Like, I turned in my paper. I got it done. I got it done. I'm always see like,
Okay.
she's like, okay, that's good. Now I need you to da 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 da. I'm like,
Mhm. And your whole soul be somewhere toe up. You be looking
um,
at her like,
yes. And then my other one is my baby. It's my daughter. Like, she is my mentor. Like, like, I promise you, when we get off this, she gonna come back and like, you said this too many times. You clapped your hands too many times. You did this. Like, I need you to stay
listen.
focused. Your answer was too long. Like, when I speak, I look over there at her and she like,
Mm-mm.
we ain't doing that. Cut
Don't
it
say
off.
that. Mm-mm.
Don't say that.
Mm.
Don't. Next subject. Like, so and it's been her and I. Like, we are tagged. We have had to go through it all together.
Mhm. Mhm.
So we understand both of our points, our triggers, our
Right.
love. Like, so, and I don't know where this people feel like their children can't teach them nothing.
Cause baby,
Baby,
listen, my daughter, she don't mind. She
she
don't
been
mind.
teaching me since birth, like
Exactly. Exactly.
since,
Exactly.
since birth. But it would be Monica, Angela, and Alicia. Like,
And I'm gonna put two questions together and
okay,
combine. So in your life journey, divorce, motherhood, working a 9 to 5, 8 to 5, entrepreneurship, being the co-producer of a, we gonna speak this out here, a nationally syndicated morning show. Okay. Of
yes,
a nationally syndicated morning show called Empowered Mornings. If you ain't checked that out, make sure you check it out right here on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Monday through Fridays, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check it out. Cause Sparkle be on here with that noise. She be on there with that fire. She be bringing the noise. She got that morning mirror talk. She be lit, and she will get your morning going. Okay, you think I'm lying? Tune in the morning to find out for yourself. Cause tomorrow is Thankful Thursday, and they're gonna be giving they do testimony Tuesday. Tomorrow is Thankful Thursday, so they're gonna be going over what you're thankful for. If you got something you want to talk about, you want to put it in your things, email empowermornings@gmail.com. All right, plug.
yes.
Now,
Thank you, girl.
with that being said, in everything that you've done up until this point right here, what has been your learn and your gains from your failures in life, and incorporate that into advice you would give someone going through life's journey right now?
My learn
And your gains.
and my gains.
Yep.
I saw this, but I didn't see it. Um, so I'ma say my learn is this has taught me how to really trust God. Like this has really um taught me to trust God with my whole heart and lean not to my own understanding,
Mm-hmm.
because most of the time I don't understand it.
Right.
I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know the why. But the trust in him that when I get up to do anything, that he leads me, guides me, directs my path, takes my hand, and never leaves my side. He never leaves me. So the encouragement is that's the learning. Like I have really learned in all these steps to lean on God and really trust him and hug myself, embrace myself.
Yep.
Because, if you caught me on Love Show, my first thing is love
Mm-hmm.
on yourself, hug
Mm-hmm.
yourself, because we all need each other. We need each other. And I love that I'm doing assignments with people because we need to show people that we're better together.
Right.
He said, where you touch and agree, two come together. Where two come together, touch and agree. So then you bring five together to touch and agree. Then you bring the people that believe in the power show, touch and agree. And then you got touch and agree. And you got touching and agreeing. It has no other choice but to prosper.
Right.
So learning to trust people, because I didn't trust people. I don't trust people. I love you, but I'm not telling you anything about me. I know all your business. I know everything about you, but you will know 0.00 about me. You won't know nothing about me because I'm open up to help others, but I'm very cautious to let
Mm-hmm.
you in.
Right.
I keep them up, up, up. But learning that God is sending the right people. And if I don't let them in, then I won't get to next.
Right.
Because Jasmine has my next in her hand. She's going to teach me something that I don't know so that I can get to my next.
Mm-hmm.
But if I say, no, I can't bring you in, then I'm not able to learn what I need to learn for my next. So all that has taught me is and it still is teaching me to trust.
Right.
God got me.
Mm-hmm.
He has me in the palm of his hands. And we are spoiled. Like he spoiled us to no degree. And I love it. I want to be spoiled. It's on my list. Spoil me right. And yes, I love to be spoiled. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just what, and I love surprises.
Yeah.
So God, every day, he continues to surprise me. Like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit, just that. I tell people all it takes is a little bit. If your faith, all you have is a little bit of faith, take that little, and I promise you, God will take that little and turn it into more than enough. All
Yeah.
you need is a little hope. All you need is a little strength. Everybody keeps on telling us we gotta have all this hope and dream and all this faith. But what if all you have is a little? You can't tell me God's going to turn me down because all I have is a little. He's going to take that little and shake that little up because he said, give it to me. Give and it shall be given. Press down. So your little
Shaking
is going to
together.
press down. It's
Shaking
going to
together.
press down, shaking together. And when he
Running
shake
over.
it, running over.
Oh,
And
come
then
on,
all of a
somebody.
sudden, give it to my bosom. That's why I said I don't have to chase the money. I don't got to
Right.
chase it because it's coming. It's
Right.
coming. It has no other choice but to come. It has to come. For me, it's coming. And for you too, sis, it's coming. But you have to be able to take that little and be okay that I'm not there yet. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not there in every area. I'm not there yet either. And it's okay. But Angela might be. P might be. Regina might be. So
Yeah.
somebody, once I lean over there, somebody going to attach to me and
Yeah.
going to drag me on. And then I'm attached to somebody. And we're gonna keep on pulling. We're going to pull.
We gonna.
We up at that mountaintop. And
Mm-hmm.
all the string of people just keep on coming. Just a string of people. But you have to be willing to take the hand.
Right.
You have to be willing to take the hand. If you don't make up your mind that I'm gonna take the hand, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna grab on it and I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna hold on to it with my little strength. I'm still gonna hold on to it. And we just gonna come on and you just keep on coming. And it's just been, I told you, this is a new beginning for me. This is new life for me. This is new territories for me. It's all new and it's all in God's timing. Everything happened in God's timing because I wasn't ready for it then. He had to get me to a different place, a different level, a different mature heart so that I can be mature enough spiritually, lovable, and honest, willing to be truthful about my truth. It's okay. So that's a lot in the one. And my daughter gonna come back and be like, girl, you didn't answer her question. But okay.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Say her leave you alone.
But it's okay. It's okay. And
Yeah.
I just want people to breathe. Like we so tense because we think we have to get so much right now. Like, oh, I gotta get it right. I gotta get it right. But you're wrong. Your wrong will turn into your right.
Yeah.
That wrong, I am who I am today because of every mistake, every disappointment, every rejection, every no that came to me. I am who I am because you slammed the door in my face. That slammed door in my face made me say, not again.
Right.
Not again.
Right.
You won't slam, not in my face.
Mm-hmm.
But it still made me who I am. I'm a better me, and I'm still becoming. Like, I want to become everything that he has called me to become. I want to become that. So if that's the director of HR, if that's having my own boutique in New York, if it's, I'm becoming all of them. All of them have my name on it. Every last one of them has my name on it. Because one thing that I do well, I feel like, is I do some imagination. I will get into that daydream. I will daydream and turn that daydream into reality.
Right.
Because that's how I get through some things sometimes. Sometimes you just got to close your eyes and see something else. See it a different way. See it in a different light. See yourself over there on that other mountaintop. See it. Because if you can't see it, you can't chase it.
Yeah.
You can't chase it. So if you can't see you walking into the greatness, greatness can't come because you don't even see it. You have to see it. And the seeing turn it into believe, and believing turns into trust, and the trust turns into manifestation, and all them work together. All of them work together. This secret prayers, that's not what we said. If I know my God's gonna do it, why it has to be a secret? Why it have to be a secret?
Where we do that at? Cause he gonna bless you. He gonna bless you in the open anyway.
They say you can't tell everybody because somebody take your vision, girl. You can't do it like me. So go on and try it. Give it your best shot. But nobody can be sparkle for you like sparkle for you. You can give it your best shot, but
And baby, I stand here and clap for you. I'm with you. You know, go ahead. Because at the end of the day, I want to see everybody win in whatever capacity, shape, form, or fashion that you feel like you could do that in. And if you feel like you want your own little thing, you know, that's kind of a replica of what I'm doing, who's to say, who am I to say that it won't be successful? Who am I to say that you can't accomplish it? My thing is my sauce is my sauce and your sauce is your sauce.
Your sauce. It's
How
still sauce.
It's still sauce. Everybody everybody have a different, you know, taste level. Everybody taste buds ain't the same. So how I am may not be for everybody. How you are may not be for everybody. So my clientele may not be attractive to how you do it, and vice versa. And guess what? Like you said earlier, that's okay, because it's enough out here for everybody to win in some shape, form, or fashion. It's enough out here for everybody to get it. And you ain't got to get it out the mud and all of that. That's so, you know, you just come out here and just do the work. Just do the work. And if you see somebody that's doing what your vision is, just be like, I want to be, that's what I'm talking about right there. Let me come sit at her.
I'm gonna get with you and say, girl, how'd you do it? What, like, can you teach me?
I was just about to say, I'm gonna sit at her feet and be like, sis, what did you do? How did you get from point A to point B? And how now, right now, you're at point D, E, G, and F. Look, don't judge me. I've been out of school 20 years now. I may have skipped a letter or two. All right, but
that's okay. But we see skipping seasons. See, by you getting her direction, and you get to skip some things. You get to skip some levels. Don't go to them vendors. I'm telling you, they're gonna take your money. So you get to skip that alphabet, that middle right there. You get to skip that and go ahead and go to the next one.
To the next level.
Somebody has already done it for you. Somebody has already done the work for you. And I
Exactly.
have to correct when I say secret prayer, I didn't say get on the microphone and tell everybody your prayers. But I'm saying you have to have some people around you that you don't have to be secretive about everything.
Mm.
And
Write
and,
that down.
and that's hard for me. That's because
Right.
I said,
I'm private, baby. Tell you, I be on here going through on Wednesday. And you, I be like, good, hello, good evening, how you doing? You know, but and you have to. I remember one show that I had where I was saying you have to find your crew. You have to find your people. You have to find that group of people or that one person that you trust with everything that you can that can be your secret carrier outside of, yeah, okay, you got Jesus Christ, you got our Lord and Savior, outside of all of that, don't come over here with all that, oh my God, hallelujah. I get it, you know what I mean? I understand it, but you still have to have a confidant, that you can go talk to when you need someone that can give you sound advice, that can give you, that can look at you and tell you, no, sis, you wrong, and don't
mm-hmm,
hold you in your wrong. You need that person that
yeah,
can get down in the gutter with you and be like, okay, sis, I see you down here. Let me come snatch your wig off real quick and help you get from wherever you are right now. Because
yep,
this is not where you were created to be. This is not the position that you were created to be in. So I'm not going to let you sit down here. Who am I as your sister to sit here and watch you waddle in the mud like you a pig? No, ma'am, no
yep,
ham, no burger. We're not doing that. So let's come over here. I'm gonna wash you off. We gonna clean each other up, and we
mm-hmm,
gonna make it work. And we gonna get it. We gonna get up out this mud, and we
yeah,
gonna take one step at a time. Even if we gotta
one
cry,
step at a
we
time.
start stepping. Even if we have to do it if we gotta cry while we're doing it, we are going to do this. And know that one thing that I always like to tell people, no matter how hard it may get, no matter how hard it looks, no matter what the situation may be, you're not in this alone. You just have to find who's for you and get rid of who's not.
Yep. But this is the thing. I love that every your team is all a different, like every team has their position. You have a
Mhm.
pitcher, you have a catcher, you have a batter, you have everybody that specializes in there. So I can't go to the pitcher and say, I need to learn how to bat. No, I need to go to the batter because the batter knows how to bat and the pitcher knows
Right.
how to pitch. See, if I must say, if everybody would stay in their specialty lane, then we all can get it together and win this game of life because everybody is in their lane. They're in their assignment. They're in
Right.
their calling. They're in their
Right.
direction. They're in their place. And if you are the writer, you're going to write the papers. If I'm the creativity and tell you what to write, let me tell you what to write. If you're the designer, you design. I'm gonna leave the designer over here and the designer, the writer, everybody know their place. Because when you get out on the baseball team, you don't see everybody trying to be the pitcher, the catcher. Everybody knows their place. They know their position and they
Right.
play their position. And
Right.
that's how they walk around with the championship rings and the money, the check for winning the championship. Because everybody played their position to their best ability. Now, everybody's best is a different best. Don't come to me saying that I didn't give my best because you don't know what my best is. You can't dictate what my best is. That might be the best that I could give. That was my best. And then you're like, no, everybody's best is a different kind of best. It's not going to look like your best. But we evaluate and be like, well, she's not doing her part. How do you know she's not giving her best?
Right. Right.
How do you know that? And who are you to tell her that she ain't giving her best? Unless you know for sure that God has said, and when he still tell you to tell her, he's still going to give you the words to say to her so that she can receive it because God had already told her that she's not giving her best. So you just coming with confirmation.
Right. Right.
You just coming with some confirmation.
Mm-hmm.
And like, oh, okay, thank you. I'm gonna get right. I'm gonna get right. I'm gonna
Right.
get right. I'm gonna
Right.
get right. And
Yeah.
and people should know you enough. Like if your sisters are really down for you like that, they should know when you don't sound right,
Mm-hmm.
when you don't look right. Now, it's some people that can pretend well, but it
Mm-hmm.
still should be something about the way you move. Then today, it's not you.
Right.
You're not being you.
Right.
You're not being you. My old boss used to be like, you give it, you'll win or lose. Like either Tanika is on 10. If Tanika walk in here on 1, leave her alone. Don't go back there. Don't ask her no questions. Wait until she come out screaming, hey, happy. Leave her alone. Just let her go in her office, shut her door, and come back again. Cause he like, I ain't walking in there.
Right.
But that's okay.
Right.
Everybody has to have that moment. And I just want people to know just because everybody appears to have it together doesn't mean that they really have it together.
True.
Just because they seem like they the happiest ever doesn't mean that they're the happiest ever. You can't go by what it looks like in her life
Mm-hmm.
because her life is her life. Your life is your life.
Right. Right.
And as Terry would say, life be life in us, honey. Life will life us, honey. Yes.
And we'll be looking at you like, you mad?
And
Fight me. Fight me.
yes. So
So
come out with your best every day. Come out with your
yeah.
best. Girl. Come out with
Yeah.
your best. And if today you didn't get to give it your best, just tell tomorrow. Okay? You might have tried to get me today, but I got you. Cause when God wake me up tomorrow, I got you. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for
Yeah.
you.
Right.
I'm coming
Right.
for you. Cause it is
Yeah.
gonna be some days that you just like, I'm not feeling today.
Right.
But still give it not feeling, give it that little. Give it
Mhm.
that little. Give it that little. And then go ahead and say, I'm going to bed early tonight. I'm going to reset my mind. I'm going to reset my heart. I will go to bed on you in 2.seconds. I'm going to sleep because
Right.
today is not sparkling. I need sparkle day. So I'm going to go and
Hmm.
lay my head down so that I can come up tomorrow and do
Yeah.
my thing.
Right. Right. Exactly. And I love it. I love it. I love it. And that brings us to the close of the Fly Show for this evening. Miss Sparkle, let everybody know what you got going on. How can they follow you on social media? How can they shop at Sparkle for You Boutique? Give us all the deets that you have.
So the great thing is you can shop with Sparkle for You on tomorrow. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. At 7 p.m. you can get your sparkles. And if you haven't got your tickets to the gala, the Empowerment I Am conference, I need you to go ahead and get your tickets so I can go on and sparkle you up and you can be fabulous and own the room. Take sparkle despite what life has thrown you. Leave them sparkles as you walk by. So just sparkle as you walk by. So I will be on live showcasing my sparkles on tomorrow on my live Sparkle Osborne at Sparkle Tanika Osborne or Sparkle for You Boutique, whichever way. You can follow me on Facebook. On tomorrow morning, I will be on the best morning show. It is the absolute best morning show at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for my great sparkles that might be in Tennessee, we do it at 6 a.m. So as you are washing that face in that mirror sitting in front of you, let me go ahead and wash your face and put some sparkles on you. Then the weekend, I will be Dr. BB, she has her conference. Um, what is it? Crayon Steel.
Broken crayon still color.
Broken crayons still color, honey. They still color.
I
So
do.
I am honored that I am one of her speakers. So I will be speaking this weekend in Alabama because it's a retreat, honey. It's a treat, honey. We are treating you up and treating you good. So that's this weekend. What else, girl? Oh, Jesus. Yes, Lord. Yes.
Oh, tell her, when does the love show air? When is that?
Okay, so thank you. The Love Show airs every first Thursday of the month. Every first Thursday of the month at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on I Am Empowered Woman.
Okay.
And
And
it's on mine
and
too. So
okay. And for your showcase tomorrow night, 7 p.m. is that Central Standard or is that Eastern
7
Standard?
p.m. is Central Standard Time.
Central
Y'all
Standard.
know y'all
So
like, for some reason, I don't know what's up with this Eastern Standard Time that y'all like 8 p.m. so well.
and do
Y'all love 8 p.m. So we will be on at 7 p.m., which is your 8 p.m.
deals.
So I showcasing my great sparkles where you're guaranteed. I'm telling you, it's a guarantee. It's a guarantee. If you not hyped, I'm gonna make sure you get hyped, girl. We coming out excited, honey. You ain't gonna be well, no. I need you. Hold that chin up, girl. Get that chin up. Get that chin up. Yes. So the weekend, I'm just so excited about everything that God's doing.
Yeah.
Opportunities are coming, and opportunities are coming for everyone. It is Women's Day. We have to congratulate each woman. Just thank you for being you. Thank you for birthing something. If you did not birth a child, you still have birthed something. You're birthing something. You're birthing people. You're birthing life. We produce life. That is just what we do. That's what
Yeah.
God made us. God
Mhm.
made us to birth life. So, congratulations, because I didn't say Happy Women's Day. But that's all, girl. Get me off of here so I can take my butt to bed and start and do
Listen.
this again at the best morning show. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna leave y'all this token. If you don't know about the morning show, if you don't know, if you don't know about the Empowerment Morning Show, I need you to be on in the morning. In the morning, first thing in the morning. We can ride with you. We can drink while you drink your good coffee. We can just be a part. Just come. I guarantee you, if you come one morning, just come one morning. All I need you to do is peep in one morning. You're going to be locked and loaded. Locked and loaded, as Regina said. Locked and loaded. You go, because we need to get together and empower each other, uplift each other, love on one another, cry together, encourage together, celebrate together. Let's do it together. Stop being in all these cliques. Let's get one clique and say, we all getting ready to win. You gonna play your position, and I'm gonna play my position. But we're gonna be on this winning team. Let's go and
Right.
win, win, win. All we do is win, win. Okay, I told you get me off this show so I can go to bed.
So, so thank you so much for being on here with me on this evening, Sparkle. I really enjoy your energy. I enjoy hearing your story. You know, I love talking to you. You know that. You know,
I love talking to you.
we have our behind the scene moments where we be texting each other inboxes like, girl, God said, you know. So
We do. We
I,
do.
this has been a joy for me. This has warmed my heart. You have no earthly idea. I loved everything that you came to the show with. I greatly appreciate you for giving us your time, and I look forward to seeing you in the morning. Before we close out, I have another fabulous announcement. Y'all know I like to show who's been on here, who's coming, and
We
we
work
have
with
no
it.
other. You know, we celebrate in Women's. But I know today is International Women's Day, but I'm celebrating women all month, and it is not. When I tell you this queen coming up next week, baby,
Come
listen.
on.
I have none other than Miss Ilyasa Simpson coming to
Yeah.
the Fly Show next week. You know, we got the CEO of Royal Splendor coming right here to the Fly Show, and I can't wait to sit and talk to her next Wednesday. I'm
Yes.
excited. That is my girl. I love
Yes.
her.
She
She
gonna
is
bring it to you,
she
honey.
is gonna bring it to me. You know, the native New Yorker herself is gonna come here and shut the show down. We're gonna be right back here next Wednesday live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday, March 15th. You do not want to miss that show either. So make sure you set your dial tones, your clock, your alarm, or whatever you got to for 7:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because when that alarm go off at 8, we going live. And you need to be on here because next week we have this dynamic queen. But thank
Yeah.
you all so much for tuning in with me here on the Fly Show, where you know the Fly stands for First Love You. And I am the self-love transformation coach, your beautiful host with the most, Jasmine D, Milhouse. And I want to thank you all so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And remember, I always say to first love you because you absolutely deserve it. You all have a
Yeah.
good night, and I'll see you next week. Good night, y'all.
Good night.